Did she know she was taking fentanyl?
No.
A Utah mother mourns the death of her 22-year-old daughter to a drug overdose, and she's not alone.
Overdose deaths from the opioid painkiller fentanyl more than doubled in a single year here in the United States. 4,200 people died in 2014. That's according to a new report out there.
Tonight, health specialist Heather Simonsen reports on a counterfeit drug manufactured by illegal pill operations on Utah streets that is far more potent and deadly than many realize.
I hope that you guys have a nice time watching the show.
As a child, Cassidy Cochran had big dreams of becoming an actor like her mom.
I'm Cassidy, and I am 6.5, come from Salt Lake City, Utah.
16 years later, her mother Charla woke to a barrage of phone messages.
Okay, this is it. Like, this is the moment I've been fearing and worrying about for her whole adolescence. But it still isn't the thing you want to hear on the other end of the phone.
Last November, Cassidy died of a drug overdose. The medical examiner found high doses of fentanyl in her system, a powerful synthetic opioid.
She was my only child. We were like best buddies when she was younger.
So she was a light. I mean, you can just see in these pictures.
She definitely was. She was our sunshine.
Her parents were honest about how she died in her obituary, saying, "This is our truth." Cassidy suffered from depression and anxiety, and Charla believes her daughter self-medicated.
The first time she tried heroin was when she was 15.
Cassidy got hooked immediately. On the night she died, Cassidy and her boyfriend thought they were taking heroin. It was something far more lethal. According to the medical examiner, Cassidy unknowingly injected a lethal dose of fentanyl.
We're seeing it proliferate more and more across the state of Utah.
Brian Besser with the Drug Enforcement Administration says within the last year, agents have taken down 2 pill pressing operations in Utah.
And these are counterfeit opioid pills that are being pushed out on the street to look like authentic pharmaceutical grade oxycodone tablets.
One last June in Sandy, and then in November, agents seized millions of fentanyl pills in Cottonwood Heights, easily the largest seizure in the state's history.
One person may get a counterfeit pill out of one batch, take it, and use it. The second person may take the pill and die almost immediately.
While there are only 3 confirmed deaths from fentanyl overdoses in Utah, DEA agents believe there have been far more. Nationwide, fentanyl is now the 5th most common drug involved in overdose deaths. It's a substance so deadly, even a small amount can kill you if it comes in contact with your skin.
Fentanyl is 50 to 100 times more potent than morphine. It's cheaper and easier to find on the street than oxycodone. The tablet operations use blue dye and stamps to make it look exactly like the original. But there's no way to tell how strong they are. Even one little pill could kill you.
And you can see the blue dye actually in their hands.
Fentanyl suppresses the respiratory system and stops breathing. Doctors prescribe it in patch form to treat pain, and anesthesiologists use IV fentanyl in operating rooms.
So if you're buying them off the street, you do not have the foggiest idea of what you're buying.
And it's literally a game of Russian roulette.
On the night she relapsed, Cassidy was no match for the killer counterfeit.
You never know when it's going to be the last time.
And though they never wanted to be in the spotlight this way, Charla now fights to save others.
The more we can educate the public and our own kids when they're young, maybe by shedding some light on it, maybe we can start to see some change.
Cassidy wasn't just Charla's daughter. She could have been anyone's daughter, sister, or friend. Heather Simonsen, KSL 5 News.